The first Mayday policy we're going to cover is the non-malicious Mayday. To define malicious, the human intent to inflict harm or the potential to inflict harm to a first responder. So in this circumstance, a non-malicious Mayday refers to no human intent to inflict harm. As previously stated in the last video, we're referring to those examples where a responder gets into a bad situation not due to human intent. With this policy, we're looking to define a systematic approach to how emergency responders identify a life-threatening situation that is not purposefully caused by another human being. The procedure. In the event that an emergency responder is in a distress situation, they will exclaim, "Mayday, Mayday, Mayday, firefighter," and then their last name. At this point, the fire dispatcher will acknowledge the Mayday by sending the alert tones and advising the incident commander that there is a Mayday on their scene. The incident commander will acknowledge the Mayday and receive the Mayday directly from the distressed responder. If command is established, the Mayday will be directed by the officer in charge using who, what, where, air. This phrase will direct the emergency responder to provide the appropriate information to the incident commander to assist them in their personal emergency. Who refers to who is involved in the emergency. What refers to what is the emergency in question. Where, blatantly obvious, refers to where the emergency is located. And air refers to how much air you have left in your cylinder, if applicable. At this point, if capable, the commanding officer and fire dispatcher will request to move the regular operation to the next vertically sequential channel to allow the Mayday response to continue on the affected channel. For example, if you're working a structure fire on Ops 2 and receive a Mayday on Ops 2 of a firefighter trapped on the second floor, the incident will move to Ops 3 to allow the Mayday to take place unobstructed on Ops 2. This will allow both the incident commander and the dispatcher unobstructed communication with the firefighter having the emergency, as well as the rapid intervention crew. When a Mayday is cleared through the officer in charge, the fire dispatcher will again hit the emergency alert tones and return the operation to the initial channel to resume work. For example, Mayday, 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 firefighter Smith. The dispatcher hits the alert tones. Fire dispatcher to York Command, you have a Mayday. York Command received. Firefighter Smith, go ahead with your Mayday. This is firefighter John Smith from engine 114. I'm on the AB corner of the second floor with the roof on me. I have half a tank of air left. I need a saw and a few guys to free my leg. Command acknowledging you, firefighter John Smith, with your Mayday on the AB corner of the second floor. Dispatch, move the event to Ops 3, and RIT will handle the Mayday on Ops 2 as assigned.
A couple things to note in this. If the emergency button is hit, that little orange button on your radio, that's going to open your mic for 10 seconds. So it's important that we don't jump the gun on trying to get these alert tones out when their mic is still open, because that might be the best time that we have to gain any information from that.
So this is a good point. We'll actually cover this in a later policy as well. But to note, that 10 seconds of unobstructed airtime when the emergency button is hit should be completely reserved for both the dispatcher, incident commander, and those on scene to listen to what is coming across the radio during that time period.
And for the firefighters in the audience, don't get too hung up on specifics of AB corner and that type of thing. That's an example. Get the information that you need out to incident command. If you don't have it, get them what you have.